It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Tua now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville. That's Devin Duvernay. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Thomas. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6, and this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Penalty marker down. He is only able to get to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They go play action for Lawrence. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2 now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off off by Darnell Savage.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he's taken down up past the 35.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Patrick McMorris in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So, first quarter in the books. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Catch made there by Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Hey, go! 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, kill!
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, Lion!
A first down throw for Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Let's go! Watson, Oscar. Out!
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Again, working deep downfield. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6. On first down, Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A big play for Jacksonville. 37 yards. On first and 10, Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Open man is Davis. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here, second and 10. They run with the veteran, Dearness Johnson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Hey, line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They go play action for Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We are through 3 quarters. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Back to throw is Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Red on red.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Great job. Hey, let's go.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Hey, run.
3rd and 5. Another run here with Johnson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Throwing is Lawrence. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Go ahead.
Here's a 3rd and 10. On the carry, here's Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home, and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Duvernay on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey. Take right open.
Lawrence now. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll look underneath here for Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now an option here. Left side. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line, so it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Lawrence. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, set.
A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with H-Chain. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins.